Hi, I'm Will Rame, the founder of Power with Words. I would like to tell you a little about my past in the hopes that many of you can relate to it with your own past experiences. I promise that I will never talk about me again, but understanding what I went through is the backdrop to why I've created Mental 180. Early in my business career, I felt like everything I touched turned into gold. I invented a national franchise that created lots of monthly income. So much so that my family and I lived on a cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean. My kids were in private schools, and we had a yacht in the harbor. Life was what I considered good. Then I invented the first coin-operated bumper sticker machine. Things were moving so fast that I offered a small percentage of the company to an attorney who had other things in mind. I didn't read the fine print. And off we went. The machine used a printer developed by a huge company, and I happened to know the vice president of this company personally. He came to see the machine and was convinced that we had something incredible. So he offered to set up a two-part contract that granted us $250,000 to test 10 machines around the country. And if they did half of what we had already proven with our first machine, he would fund the company to the tune of $250 million. I was set and ready to retire at a young age. However, when I told the board of directors of my company, money seemed to change them. And the attorney who wrote the corporate documents convinced the members to fire me as the inventor, founder, and president of my own company, of which I owned 51% of. They wrote a letter to my friend at the large company, and he immediately called me and said, "When you get your act together, let me know." And that was it. I was so shocked that I quickly began a self-destructive fall into a depression I had never known. I couldn't function. And so many times I wanted just to quit altogether and leave this world. But I had 3 beautiful girls, and I knew I couldn't do that. I ended up losing everything, and we ran to another part of the country. For 10 years, I ruminated about what happened and could not shake my self-imposed depression. I finally decided to do something about it and began learning about the brain. Slowly, I started to learn that I could actually change the way my brain fired, and that I could rewire my brain to begin to find the strength, happiness, and success I used to have. After years of study, self-reflection, meditation, neurofeedback training, and much more, I began to create again. I wrote several books for kids, developed a 30-minute business golf training video, and produced a program for mental hygiene called Power with Words. My goal is to help people everywhere learn effective ways for self-improvement. But more than anything, I want to do this for my daughters, who I love so very much. Thank you.